What's good, y'all? On this video, I want to talk about uh, what I've been doing. A lot of y'all know I've been playing magfed Paintball for a long time, about 6 years. But recently, I've been cheating. I've been doing airsoft, CQB indoor. So, sorry guys, but unfortunately, magfed Paintball at this time it's really slow. Not that many people showing up to play. Uh, the rounds that we shoot, which is first strikes, they're super expensive. So I don't wanna I don't wanna travel half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours for only 5, 6, 7, 8 players to show up. So by my house, there's a new indoor place, CQB indoor place for airsoft that opened up. I decided to give it a try, and is the shit. It's fun as fuck. Yep. I haven't had a single issue. Haven't had a single problem with nobody. Uh, you show up on the slowest days, and there's 15 players ready to go. BBs are cheap. You buy a bottle of 5,000 for about 15 bucks. And you can play like 2 months on that. First strikes are like what? 70, 60, $70 for a bag of 150. Guns are cheaper. You know, the same quality of this gun compared to this gun. Airsoft are cheaper. Not to mention there are a lot of replicas 1-to-1. So if you're like that, like me, that like the realism shit, airsoft, hands down. Don't get me wrong, I love magfed Paintball. You can see on the wall, bro. This is 6 years. That's a bullpup pistol I made, bullpup carbine that I made, SAR-12, PTR, Hammer 7. You know what that is right there. So I love my paintball, but you know, I started going to fields, man, and nobody would show up. And you know, when you try to play with the regular people, they scare you. They don't want to play because they think that the FSR round is gonna hurt more. So, you know, a friend of mine that plays airsoft, he's like, oh man, they opened up this place by the house. You should check it out. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna check it out. I went, got a rental. Fucking, I felt like how I felt at the beginning of magfed. You know what I'm saying? Like when you will go into a game and you see 15, 20, 25 people and you have like the best time of your life, that's how I felt. That's what I've been missing from magfed Paintball because people are not playing anymore. So I played 2 games with the rental and then I'm like, you know what? I went and bought me a KWA KO Rain 4. 250 bucks. This thing is amazing. I painted it. I added a muzzle, different muzzle. I added a flashlight, this little hand stop that I made from one of my paintball markers, and a red dot. I haven't touched the inside. I haven't touched the hop up. This thing shoots amazing. So that's what I've been doing, man. I've been doing indoor CQB. I know a lot of people, they're like, oh man, but this is a sport. No, man. Magfed Paintball and airsoft, regular airsoft, this is not a sport. This is a hobby. This is how I see it. I do this to stay in shape. I do this to get rid of my stress from the week. You know, I go in, I get my game in, I get my stress out, I get my cardio, I go home happy. That's why I do this. I wasn't getting that in magfed Paintball for a while. Again, you know, you show up to a game all excited, you know, only 4 people. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing scenario games. Scenario games are fun. You know, 20, 30 people when they allow first strikes. But, you know, I had to drive. I will have to drive almost 2 hours up north to get to a game like that. I'm a single father. A lot of my time goes to my kids. The little bit of time I got, you know what I'm saying, which is not much, I like to, you know, this airsoft place is 5 minutes away from my house. You can see on some of my videos, you can see I got like 2 or 3 videos up of me playing indoor. The field is fun, you know. Weather doesn't affect it. You don't get dirty. That's a plus. And bro, you get some games in, you know, which you get your cardio going. You know what I mean? And not to mention the guns. They're 1-to-1. Like You know, I got me this ENG Trax AK-74. This freaking thing is sick. Look at it. All I did was I painted the cover. I added the stop, flashlight. I made this little charging handle thing at work. The one thing that I don't like, and I guess apparently it's a normal thing on AK-47, is the magazine wobbling. So I'm a welded fabricator, so I make these little plates. I tack them to the body. So now, no more wobbly mag. You know, that thing shoots perfect out the box. And then obviously a lot of people, you guys know I like bullpups, so I got me the Keltec RDB 17 bone stock. One thing that I like, you could buy it from the real steel. I got the Magwell extender or whatever to make easy reloads. I had a friend of mine make me the handguard, the grip, and the muzzle brake. You know, and then I made it look worn out a little bit. The red dot, again, haven't touched the inside. Bone stock, and it shoots really good. So yeah, man, on the gameplay is not, there's no different. Where I play, it's pretty much the same kind of gameplay. You know, it's a lot of in your face action. So you know, I don't see a lot of difference of the way I used to play magfed to the way I play in Airsoft. It's pretty much that you apply the same techniques, the same. The only difference is that you're not reloading as much because obviously you have more rounds. But you could run less round and make it more realistic if you want. One thing I like about Airsoft better is obviously the ones I got, the battery power. So you don't have to worry about air, or you don't have to worry about the field not having enough pressure to get you to 3,000 or 4,000 tank. You know, you have more problem with this shooting FSRs. A lot of jamming, a lot of breakage. You know, FSRs are more brittle. With the Airsoft, I haven't had a single issue. I haven't played outside yet, but I know in Orlando, Desi does a lot of milsim games, and so I'm gonna try that one of these days and see if I like that. But again, yeah, this indoor stuff for me right now, it's where I want to be. It's giving me the adrenaline that I've been missing from magfed for a while. It's giving me that exercise. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me that good cardio. I do obviously still play magfed. I haven't played in about a month, but due to the fact, again, the last game I went to, I drove half an hour and only 4 players showed up. This plays 5 minutes from my house, and like I said, minimum on a slow day is 15 players. So you see my point. You know, again, I don't have a lot of time to waste. So a little bit I gotta spend. I gotta make sure I get my money's worth. Is what I'm saying. Obviously, I want magfed to get back up to the way it was. Hopefully, but you know, I don't see it happening. But either way, that's just my opinion on how I see the difference. For a long time I wanted to try Airsoft, but I stayed away because of the fighting. You know, I would watch a lot of videos of people fighting, a lot of cheating. So far in this place, I haven't experienced that. I know the cheating is a little bit easier on Airsoft because you don't get marked. You know, you don't got paint. But I haven't experienced it yet. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes you shoot somebody, they don't feel it, they keep going, or they don't want to feel it, but you shoot them again, and hopefully, you know, he gets out and whatever. But yeah, man, if you play magfed paintball and you want to try Airsoft, go ahead, man, try it. You know, you might like it. You might have the way I see it, it's a second option. Again, and if you play Airsoft and you want to try magfed paintball, go ahead and try it, man. You might like it. You know, it's a different, or it's not a different. The gameplay is really about the same, but obviously, you know, it's a little different. But both a good experience, both fun when you have the right people around you. Uh, and that's all that matters, man. You know, go out there, have fun, get your cardio on, get you you know, release that stress that you had for the week, and do it again. Yeah, if you like the video or anything, leave me a comment. But this is just my so far the experience that I had, my opinions, and you know, I know opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. But I don't know. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm having fun at. When magfed picks up, then you'll catch me bouncing from place to place. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like. Blah 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 blah.